How's it going, everyone? There's an issue. This tank looks perfectly healthy, doesn't it? Well, it isn't. I wasn't sure why at first. So I always see all the nice things about aquariums, and sometimes they can go wrong, and in this case it has gone wrong. And what I'd say one of the most things you have to have is a water testing kit. I tested my water, and this is from yesterday. I don't know if you can see that or not. And that is the ammonia. So I've had an ammonia spike in here. Like I said, the tank looks really clean, nothing wrong with it, but looks can be deceiving. And I think what has happened is that when I did a bit of maintenance, well, a lot of maintenance actually, I disturbed a lot of the substrate, and I think what has happened in the tank has been an ammonia spike. What I've had to do yesterday, I did a huge, massive water change. I'd say about 60%, 70% water. I made sure I topped it up with water of roughly the same temperature, so I didn't shock any of the fish. They seem to be a bit stable now. I don't have any other dead fish that I've found so far. It's a bit hard to find them in this tank, so I've had a look around carefully at least anyway. So my next thing now is to do another water test today, just to see what that comes up with. This is the water kit test I use. You can get all different ones. I think API do one, also NT Labs, but this is what I use at the moment, and they all do the same thing. And I'll be testing it for ammonia, and you have 3 bottles in this kit. Each one of these is 5 drops, and then you put the timer on for 10 minutes. Right, so let's add 5 milliliters, should I say, of water. And then we'll get the first bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottle number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bottle number 3. 5. Shake. And we'll leave that for 10 minutes. Right, as you can see, this is not good. It's still green. So I need to do another water change. Okay, that's the water change done. So I need to just test the water now, see what the ammonia levels are. Hopefully that will have brought them down, and I will be testing it every day just to make sure that the levels don't come up. Yeah, I've had this tank running for 2 years, and honestly this is the first time I've ever had an ammonia crash, so it can happen to anyone. But let's hopefully this will fix it. Okay, so that's the water test. It does look a lot darker on the camera than it is, but it is about sitting at 0.5, so it has brought it down, because it was really right down there in this part here. So what I'll do now is tomorrow, like I said, do another water change and see how we go from there.